In this video, we are doing a FX Capital Group review. This is the domain name that we will be looking at very carefully. It's fxcapitalgroup.io. So most likely you are out there looking to trade cryptocurrencies or on the Forex platform as well. And you saw this website out there. What we're going to look into today, we're going to look into some red flag warnings about this FX Capital Group. You're going to see some complaints as well from actual people who have traded on FX Capital Group. We're going to look into how online trading scams work. We'll also cover some legitimate brokers out there. So that means if you're interested in actually trading, you will be provided with only the best ones online. And then finally, we look into how to get your money back if you were ever scammed by FX Capital Group. Now, first of all, my name is Jason Foster. I'm the founder on Smart Human Blogger. This is my YouTube channel where I review different platforms to help keep you safe and protected, and also to help you make money online. So if you're interested in protecting yourself and making money and investing, this is the channel that you want to follow. So go ahead, follow, like this video, share it with anyone else who might be looking for this FX Capital Group review. Now let's get into the red flag warnings that we have discovered. Pay attention here to keep yourself safe. Now, one of the first things with FX Capital is that there are many things that we have discovered about this, right? So when you land on the website, you'll see that it looks professional and things like that. But what I have discovered over the years is that any websites can actually look professional, but at the same time, they can be fraudulent. All right, so let's show you what we have discovered so far. The first thing is that this website was formerly known as FXT Investors Club. And when you go to FXT brokers.com, this was the domain name that they were using back in the day. So as you can see, it's no longer functional, right? So what we have seen people leaving comments online. All right, so I'm going to show you a few of them. So as you can see, this one person said that they are scammers, and they're basically talking about FX Capital Group. This person, the same person, FX Capital Group.io, is former FXT brokers, which is what I was pointing out here for you to understand, right? You'll also see that when you come over to their About Us page, usually when you're going to invest any money with a company, if you don't see like the CEO, the CFO, and all those people behind the scene, usually it's a red flag as well, because anyone can actually create just put a stock image on their website claiming to say that they are legitimate. So usually you want to see actual real people that you can Google and research them for yourself. All right, so this is another red flag about this particular About Us page out there that we have discovered. So when it comes to all these comments as well, you want to actually just look at them. You see this one says, I was cheated with 75,000 by FX Capital Group, and this person says, please don't invest. And this person from Mexico is currently looking for a law firm. And remember, at the end of this video, I'm going to provide you with a website that will actually help you to get funds back if you have ever lost any money with FX Capital Group. This is another comment. Smart talking brokers, email swindled my savings, then agent vanishes, right? So as you can see, that's how they operate. You have to be extremely careful with FX Capital Group. Now what we want to do, we want to kind of show you FX Capital Group. They don't, what happened is that it does not fall under any regulating agency. So if you go to this website out there, there's this FCA, that's the Financial Conduct Authority, right? If you enter their domain name, you'll see that basically this is saying that there's one search result for this particular website, and you can see they have some warnings associated with it. Okay, so what happened is that this other domain name, online-trading.io, seems to be closely related to FX Capital Group. It's saying that it's not authorized or registered by the FCA, right? So when you see that a website is not authorized nor registered by FCA, usually that means they're blacklisted, that means that they're unregulated, and that means they're usually offshore as well. So when you also look at the whois.com website, you'll see that FX Capital Group, they were just registered in 2021 in June, right? And they are slated to be expired 2022 in June as well. So what I have noticed with a lot of these websites is that they come online for just a 1 or 2 years, and they try to take as much money from people as possible, then they will disappear, because that was the case with this particular domain name, FXT Brokers, which is what they were actually doing, and they closed this down, and now they have this other new domain out there. So legitimate websites like, for example, facebook.com, which has been around from 1997, you see that they have their domain name to be expired in 2031. So you can see that, legitimate companies will purchase their domain name to be lasting for a long time, instead of just coming in for 1 year to swindle people's money and things like that. All right. So as I mentioned, they are unregulated, blacklisted, and offshore, right? And usually what that means is that the customers, they're never protected. So if you invested money, there's usually a very difficult task for you to get back your money. No one is really there to protect you. So be very careful. Another thing is that, companies like FX Capital Group, they work with websites that offer some automated trading software. And what they do normally, they say, okay, this is our bot, and you could trade and you will win money automatically. Most of these things are fraudulent. So be careful right there. Now, how does online trading scams work? Usually these people will go on places like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and all those social media platforms, and they will show like a trading account that has gained a lot in value, and then people will think that, wow, this person makes a lot of money, let me go ahead and give it a try. So this is what you'll see out there when it comes to the online trading scams. Usually when you see these out there on social media, make sure you do your due diligence before you invest any of your hard-earned money. All right, we're going to go into how to get your money back if you've been scammed, and then we're going to look into the legitimate brokers out there if trading is something that you want to go ahead and do. Okay, so there's a website out there that you can go and basically get a free consultation. It's called mychargeback.com. So you can come on this website, you could basically fill out a form, and you could dispute the charges. And this is a group of lawyers that helps a lot of people to get their money back. As you can see, they're on Fox News, Forbes, CBC. It's a legitimate website out there. So you can come to this website, which I'll put a link to this in the description of this video, so that you can go there. And if you, for example, lost any money on this on this particular FX Capital Group, you can possibly get your funds back. All right, so the link will be in the description for that. All right, now let's look into some of the best Forex brokers. I'm going to provide the link to the top rated one in the bio as well, so you'll see that right down there in the bio description of this video. So some legitimate ones that are well known and does provide great value and has been online for a long time are XTB. You also have eToro. This is a very good one. We have plus 500, Forex.com. There's also Interactive Brokers and CMC Markets. These are some of the top ones out there. But as I mentioned, I'll put a link in the description of this video to the best rated one that I have seen out there that actually produces great results for people. All right, now when it comes to making money online, if you are out there, and you want to make some more money online, you can always check out my #1 recommended money maker online as well, which you'll find again in the description of this video. Or you can go ahead and click this link right here that says start your own online business, and you can definitely get more information from myself and my partners as well. Now, hopefully this has been helpful. This is the FX Capital Group review. If you have any experience with this company, one of the things that you could do to help other people is leave a comment in the description down there so that other people can, see and learn if, that this company is definitely not a good company to invest your money into because they're unregulated, they're blacklisted, and they're offshore. I didn't even mention that this company was actually registered in Israel, right? So on their website, you will see that they're saying that, they operate in the United Kingdom, which is where a lot of people are actually getting swindled by this particular company. So you have to be very, very careful, especially if you're in the United Kingdom. All right, but thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to do your due diligence out there, keep safe, and subscribe if you need to get updates. And also, thank you again for watching. I'll see you in the next video.